The Great War, the Northern Realms, Nilfgaard, Temeria, Redania, Kedwin, Sodden. If you're new to the world of The Witcher, all of this can sound like a bit of a mess, mostly because it kind of is unless you know what you're dealing with. It's easy to lose track of who you're talking about or where someone is from unless you kind of have a good understanding of what the geography of the world is. So today, I'm here to paint you as clear of a picture as I can. So to start off, these are the Northern Realms. They are divided into several smaller kingdoms, each with their own perspective, queen and or king. And also, I'll put a link in the description of a map that I'm using for a reference. It's a really helpful tool. So, to start off, this is Temeria, ruled over by King Foltest. Some of the noteworthy places include Vizima and Maribor, which is the birthplace of Triss Merigold. It also borders Brokilon, a forest-rich landscape filled with Scoia'tael. To the northeast of Temeria is one of the largest regions in the kingdoms, Kedwin, which is ruled over by King Henslet. It's also the location of Kaer Morhen. To the south of Kedwin lies the kingdom of Aedirn, ruled over by King Demivind. It's also the kingdom where Venneberg lies, the birthplace of Yennefer. If we continue south, we discover the kingdom of Lyria, ruled over by the White Queen Meve, and home of Rivia, birthplace of the one and only Geralt. And finally, to the northwest lies the kingdom of Redania, ruled over by King Vizimir, and home to the largest city in the Northern Realms, Novigrad, as well as the academic city of Oxenfurt. The very most southern kingdom is the kingdom of Sintra, ruled over by Queen Calanthe and King Trursich. Now, there are other smaller kingdoms in the Northern Realms as well, but for this video I've chosen just to focus on the largest ones. Far to the south of the Northern Realms lies the Empire of Nilfgaard, ruled over by Emperor Emhyr var Emrys, who during his rule will launch 3 great wars against the Northern Realms. Now, Nilfgaard is kind of a hard country to pin down the exact size of because ever since their founding, they've been growing and expanding. To the east of the Northern Realms shoreline lies 20 remote islands. These islands combined form the Isles of Skellige. The Isles were once ruled by independent clans, but eventually became united under one leader, one Bran of Clan Turisich. Their islands are considered to be uninhabitable by some, but still nevertheless consist of very large humans who make their way through fishing and raiding the seas. Now, the rule over the lands, as well as ownership of certain lands, changes as time goes on, most notably the state of the Northern Realms, in which the events of the second game turned everything on its head, but I'll cover that in my detailed videos regarding the wars, and how they affect the lands. But what I've just explained is the geography before the first war with Nilfgaard, and considering there's 3 of them, it's going to change quite a bit. But you can consider this the foundation of the geography, which will change as the war with Nilfgaard progresses. But for now, I hope that helped a little bit, and now you kind of have a clearer picture of the way that things are. Or at least where they are. For my next video, I plan to do details regarding the Great Wars, and specifically what happens in all of 3 of them. But until then, take care.